Can you imagine a world where the cities we know and love today are on a downward spiral in just a few short years? Picture this: iconic American cities, once bustling with life, now grappling with a string of challenges. From the Rust Belt to the Sun Belt, economic decline, population loss, and environmental concerns are reshaping the landscape of these urban areas. In just a couple of years, some of these cities may look vastly different than they do today. It may seem hard to believe, but it's a stark reality we're facing. This isn't about painting a grim picture of the future, but rather, it's about understanding the changes happening right now and how they are projected to impact the coming years. These cities, each with their own unique stories and identities, are grappling with issues that could potentially change their trajectories forever. So, let's dive right in and see which cities are on this unfortunate list. Kicking things off at number 10, we have Detroit, Michigan. Once the heart of American automotive industry, the Motor City has been facing a steady decline. The loss of manufacturing jobs has had a severe impact on the city's economy, with a domino effect on the livelihoods of its residents. This economic downturn has unfortunately been accompanied by a rise in crime rates, making Detroit one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. The city's reputation for high crime has further deterred potential investors and newcomers, exacerbating the population loss. Detroit's population, which peaked in the mid-20th century, has been on a downward spiral for decades. Efforts to revive the city have been initiated, with some pockets of regeneration visible, but the overall picture remains bleak. A city that was once a symbol of America's industrial might now stands as a stark reminder of the consequences of economic and social neglect. Despite some efforts for revival, Detroit's future still hangs in the balance. At number 9, we have Stockton, California. Weaving through the history of Stockton, we stumble upon a significant event in 2012 when the city declared bankruptcy. Economic instability took center stage as the city grappled with insurmountable debts. However, the city's woes didn't stop at bankruptcy. Stockton has consistently battled high unemployment rates. Many of its residents are caught in the grip of joblessness, further deepening the city's financial struggles. This lack of employment opportunities has left the city's coffers drained and its residents disillusioned. The ongoing financial instability in Stockton is a grim reminder of its tumultuous past. With every passing year, the city's economic woes seem to be deepening, raising doubts about its future prosperity. While the city has shown glimmers of resilience, it still has a long road of recovery ahead. Stockton's future is uncertain, with many challenges yet to overcome. Coming in at number 8 is Cleveland, Ohio. Known as the rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland has been playing a rather somber tune as of late. A once bustling city, Cleveland has seen a significant loss in its population over the years, as residents continue to seek greener pastures. This decline in population has had a domino effect on the city's economy. With fewer residents to support local businesses, many have been forced to close their doors, leading to a downturn in the city's economic health. But perhaps the most disconcerting issue plaguing Cleveland is its high crime rates. With one of the highest crime rates in the country, safety has become a major concern for those who remain in the city. In sum, the future of Cleveland is shrouded in uncertainty. The city has several significant challenges to overcome if it wants to reclaim its former glory. Cleveland's future is a question mark, with many hurdles to jump. At number 7, we have Hartford, Connecticut. A city once brimming with prosperity, Hartford's financial struggles are now an unfortunate reality. The city has been teetering on the brink of bankruptcy for years, illustrating the extent of its economic woes. In addition to financial instability, Hartford grapples with high unemployment rates. As jobs have become scarcer, many residents have found themselves pushed out of the workforce, leaving a large number of people without a stable source of income. But the city's problems don't end there. Hartford is also experiencing a declining population. As more and more people leave in search of better opportunities elsewhere, the city's tax base shrinks, further exacerbating its financial difficulties. All these factors combine to paint a grim picture of Hartford's future. The city's economic problems cast a long shadow that seems to stretch further with each passing year. As we move forward, Hartford's future remains uncertain. The city will need to find innovative solutions to overcome these challenges and restore its former glory. Next up at number 6 is New Orleans, Louisiana. This vibrant city, known for its music, cuisine, and colorful culture, is unfortunately facing a series of uphill battles. New Orleans has long struggled with high crime rates, and despite efforts to curb this, it remains a significant issue that is impacting the city's future. Adding to the city's woes is its economic instability. Despite its rich cultural and tourism industry, New Orleans has a high poverty rate, and job opportunities can be scarce in certain sectors. This economic struggle is compounded by the ongoing recovery from Hurricane Katrina. Over a decade later, the city is still dealing with the aftermath of this catastrophic event. The recovery process has been slow and fraught with challenges, leaving parts of the city still in disrepair. But let's not forget, this city is known for its resilience, its spirit, and its ability to bounce back from adversity. New Orleans' future is a mixed bag, with resilience battling against ongoing challenges. Halfway through our list at number 5 we have Baltimore, Maryland. Once a robust city known for its bustling harbor and vibrant neighborhoods, Baltimore has been grappling with a multitude of issues that have seen it on a steady decline. Among its most pressing challenges is the escalating crime rate. The city has been consistently ranked among the most violent cities in the nation, with crime rates that far exceed the national average. This issue is deeply intertwined with the city's economic struggles. Baltimore has been battling economic decline for years, with high unemployment rates and a dwindling middle class. The city's economy, once buoyed by manufacturing and shipping, now struggles to reinvent itself in the face of changing economic landscapes. These problems have led to a significant population loss, as residents seek better opportunities elsewhere. The city's population has been steadily shrinking, leaving behind a city grappling with vacant homes and a shrinking tax base. Baltimore's future is a question mark, with many challenges ahead. Entering the top 4 we have Newark, New Jersey. A city known for its vibrant culture and rich history, Newark is unfortunately grappling with a number of challenges that threaten its future. Crime rates in Newark have been a long-standing issue, with figures consistently higher than the national average. This, coupled with an economy that has struggled to recover from the global financial crisis, has made life increasingly difficult for many of Newark's residents. Over the years, Newark has also experienced a significant population loss. Its residents, faced with the city's mounting problems, are choosing to migrate elsewhere in search of better opportunities. This exodus has left Newark with a dwindling tax base, further exacerbating its economic woes. Despite earnest attempts at revitalization, the city's future remains uncertain. With its high crime rates, economic instability, and population loss, Newark faces an uphill battle. There are many hurdles still to overcome, and only time will tell if Newark can turn the tide. Newark's future remains uncertain, with many hurdles still to overcome. Coming in at number 3 is St. Louis, Missouri. Once a thriving hub of industry and culture, St. Louis has been facing a steady decline over the years. This decline is painted in stark colors by the city's soaring crime rates. It's a grim reality that seems to only worsen, putting a strain on the city's resources and its people. Economically, St. Louis has been grappling with a downturn. The loss of major businesses and industries has led to a sharp increase in unemployment. This economic slump has made it difficult for the city to bounce back and regain its former glory. The city's population is also showing signs of shrinkage. With fewer opportunities and increasing crime, many residents are choosing to leave St. Louis behind in search of a better life elsewhere. St. Louis's future is up in the air, with many challenges still to face. It's a city on edge, balancing between its past splendor and an uncertain future. Just missing the top spot at number 2 we have Flint, Michigan. This city has been in the headlines for years, and unfortunately, not for good reasons. Flint has been grappling with a water crisis since 2014. Lead contamination in the city's water supply has resulted in a public health disaster, affecting thousands of residents. But the water crisis isn't the only problem. Flint has been experiencing an economic decline for decades. Once a thriving hub of the automotive industry, it has seen factories close down and jobs disappear, leading to high unemployment rates and increased poverty. This economic downturn has also led to a significant population loss. Many residents have fled Flint in search of better opportunities elsewhere, leaving behind a city struggling to rebuild its economy and restore its image. Flint's future is a major concern, with many obstacles still to overcome. The city's resilience will be tested as it endeavors to rise from the ashes of its current predicament. And finally, at number 1, we have Gary, Indiana. Once a bustling hub of the steel industry, Gary has experienced a severe population loss over the past few decades. Its once thriving neighborhoods are now dotted with abandoned homes and businesses, silent witnesses to the city's economic decline. As jobs moved elsewhere, Gary's unemployment rate skyrocketed. Many of those who could left in search of better opportunities, leaving behind a city struggling to stay afloat. Adding to these woes is the city's high crime rates. Safety concerns have become a part of life for the residents of Gary, further discouraging new investment and growth in the city. In spite of spirited efforts by local leaders and community members to reverse these trends, the challenges are monumental. The city's infrastructure, education, and public services are all in a state of crisis. Gary's future is grim, with many challenges ahead and few signs of recovery.